Good morning, everyone, and thank you, truly thank you for being here on this beautiful Sunday. Here with me, live in this gorgeous space. Look at around, the birds, the plane, this light, this real presence, this early responsibility. I want you to acknowledge something right now. We are doing this live together. You here, I'm here. And what happens in this conversation is between us. It's real. So if I ask you something, I want you to actually answer. Shout it out. Be present with me. Because that's where the work starts. Today, tonight, this afternoon, later. I don't want you to talk about just only about surgery. I want to talk about something that's happened long before anyone's ever stepped into operating room and long after they leave it. Because here's the question I want you to sit with. Right here in this beautiful light. Whose job is it to care of your evolution after procedure? Who? Right? You are really telling me answer. It's not just the surgeon jobs. It's yours. Here's something people forget. Especially when life is good and you are outside and enjoy a day like today. Inflammation, complications, slow healing. These are really events. They're accumulations. They're the result of years, sometimes decades, of small decisions taken on top of each other. What you ate last week, yesterday, how much you moved or didn't, how much stress you carry and never really process. The air you breathe every single day without thinking about it. The environment and how the environment in your work. Right now you're breathing clean air. You are feeling the sun. You are with people care about. This is healing happen. But tomorrow Monday morning, that changed for a lot of you. Quick show of hands. Who's here has had a stressful week this month? Yeah, almost everyone's. And here's the thing. Stress isn't just a feeling floating around in your head. It's a biochemical event. It's cortisol pumping through your body. It's your immune system working overtime. It's inflammations, even when you can't see it. So when we talk about surgical outcomes, about tolerance, about frustration during recovery, we are not talking about one moment in time. We're talking about full-time, lifetime arriving on a surgical table. Years of choice, environment, stressor accumulate in your tissues. This is where responsibility comes in. Not blame, not guilt. Responsibility. You have to take the pulse of your own healing, not obsessive. Checking every 5 minutes, no anxiously, spirally, but consciously, with awareness, understanding your process, understanding that frustration during recovery is completely normal. That's tolerance is not something you're born with, it's something you build. You understand me, right? You know what I mean? I'm going to ask you something. We talk a lot. We talk a lot about addictions to drugs, to gambling, to casinos, real stuff, serious damages. But there are other addictions, quieter ones, sneakers ones, that are just corrosive to health, and almost nobody names. Check the addiction to your phone, to the scroll, to checking and refreshing, checking again. Even here on a beautiful Sunday, I see it. People reaching for their pockets, instant reaching for each other. The addiction to fantasy, Hollywood narratives, perfect outcomes, perfect body, perfect timelines, a story that's quality rewind what you expect from your own real busy human process. The addiction to partial information, segmented truth, selected headline, and social media posts that confirm what you already want to believe instead of what you actually true. And this is one is harder. It's harder to admit. The addiction to toxic relationships, toxic workplace, toxic family dynamics that we tolerance for years because living feel harder than staying. All of that, all of it contaminate mental health. Here's what I need you to understand. Mental health is not separated from your physical healing. It is the soil, it is the foundation. One more thing, and I say this with genuine respect, and be very careful with the people who present themselves as gurus of peace, of calm, perfect balance. Sometimes the people who talk the most about harmony are the ones who damage it the most from everyone around them and giving the left back. Peace that only flows in one direction isn't peace. That's a transaction this with a wisdom. Question it, gently but question it. So here's what I want you to live with today. Sitting here is this beautiful life. Your evolution, physical, emotional, surgical, is not something that happened to you. It's something you actively participate in every single day through the food you choose, the stress you manage, the content you consume, the relationships you keep, and the honesty you are willing to have with yourself. We, as your medical team, will be here right now, rigorous, present, accountable